Time to make this quick video before I go to bed. Kind of want to go bust a nut and fall asleep already, but since people have been showing me this and, may as well keep my YouTube active. Everyone's going crazy. One little thing and everyone's going fucking crazy about this shit right now. And Guilty Gear Strive. I'll give my knee-jerk reaction to this. Obviously, let's do this real quick. Hopefully you can see. She jumps out of her little devil may cry, ruin, magic, air dash thing, whatever, right? And of course, we would assume I'll probably do like a more in-depth kind of thing, you know what I mean? If more footage actually comes out that's like actually relevant or worth talking about. But what I would be worried about is obviously you would assume everyone's gonna have different air dash speeds, right? I'm actually just worried that there's a legitimate visual cue to air dashing, right? There's a it doesn't matter if some characters have faster ones or slower ones per se to me. What worries me is that there's an actual legitimate visual cue that nothing else in the game has. Because I mean, of course, it doesn't matter how fast or how slow it is, but I would say that unless maybe you can FD or something out of air dash, instantly now or something like that, or remember when I broke down the videos before how people were talking about how like, oh, it's so dangerous, dude. It's so dangerous to block in there because of the risk gauge. And I was like, where, dude? What the fuck are you guys talking about? There's nothing to believe that because someone told you. Like someone told me it's dangerous, so it must be dangerous, right? Well, I mean, if you actually looked at the footage like I showed, characters could just jump up, block an air attack, or they'd be blocking a ground normal, and the characters were actually recovering before the dude who did the attack. There's videos of where the guy blocked Kai's DP in the air. You know what I mean? And the guy who blocked it recovered before Kai did. You don't have to have D. There was another video I showed where a guy was just blocking, just air to air blocking, and he just, landed and recovered before the other guy to throw him. You know what I mean? So my point is, there's a legitimate visual cue to air dashing, which is dangerous because you see that little yellow devil may cry bubble, whatever rune, magical rune that we want to call it, rune, whatever. And it looks slow enough that you could, react to the yellow bubble. You're not even reacting to the air dash. You're not reacting to that animation or that sound. You're reacting to a visual cue. Doesn't matter how fast or, of course it matters, but roll with me here. So you just see that visual cue, and I'll answer her later. She has big boobs, but I'll answer her later. Don't interrupt production. Point is, it looks slow enough that you can react to the bubble, and that's what's dangerous. I think you might even be. It might. Who knows? Maybe it's slow enough for some characters you can legitimately air to air anti-air react again, or maybe you could just jump up, block their potential attack if you weren't fast enough to throw whatever, and then if throwing or if the guard stun in the air is still the same, then you recover to hit the guy. Again, I don't know. Maybe air dash has. Maybe you can block out of it instantly. I don't know. But at face value, a knee-jerk reaction to that is the visual cue of the air dash is what's most dangerous. Not even the speed of it, which is of course a problem. Again, I'm worried that there's a legitimate visual cue to it that nothing else in the game has. There's no other yellow effect that does that. That's what is dangerous. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. And then one more thing, if it will play, hopefully we'll see. Um, I don't know. This video was not playing very well, but I looked at it. So Kai is going to do this. So Kai just does his little split kick, lightsaber, greed saber, RED kick, whatever we want to call it. He does his hits on a counter hit, red hit. I don't know if you can tell this, but look at this. Axel has actually, it looks so blurry, recovered before Kai after hitting. And then he hits like, whoa, dude. What the fuck was that shit, dude? That was pretty bad, dude. Because it looked like in the beta before this that was actually, it gave you like a free little combo link, for free. Now it looks like even when it hit off a counter hit, Kai got punished. I don't know what I don't know what that bullshit was about, dude. But it looks like there's little changes. It looked like Chip's Ninja Dash was slower too. Anyway, but the point is, you know what I mean? I've said this before. If you don't like the game, don't play it. Don't support games if you don't like them. It's not rocket science here. You know what I mean? If you don't like the game, don't play it. That's the amazing. There's so many video games out here, and you only live once, dude. If you don't like the game, don't support it. Don't play it because the reason games are dumbed down like this is because you guys still support it. You still support the games and go to tournament. Like how many times you see your friend like I can't tell you how many times I've seen people complain about video games. You motherfuckers still keep playing, dude. Why? If you don't like the game, don't play it. That's why I always think it's funny. Like, oh, Clayton's always about drama. Clayton's always complaining, playing games he doesn't like. No, actually, I don't. I don't like the community, and my health isn't good. So the last tournament, I won that last tournament, and I just quit. Just like people are like, oh, why do you play Dragon Ball FighterZ if you don't like it? Actually, I don't play it. I just do combo videos because I can when I'm bored. I don't play it. I would like to play it, but I don't like the game, so I don't play it. So that's what the point is. I could play something else with my time, right? You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't like the new Guilty Gear when it comes out, the best thing you can do is to not support it. Don't bitch and complain on your Twitter, on your Facebook, or where the fuck people use nowadays, Reddit, Discord. I hate this game, but man, I'm gonna keep fucking playing it and I'm gonna keep going to tournaments. Why? Why are you fucking wasting your time, dude? You know, so don't support the game if you don't like it, dude. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's what I was talking about. If you don't like the game, don't support it. And I've said this before about the game. Like I said, maybe I'll like go into some more in-depth thing if like some other more clear footage comes out. I'm not worried about them quotation marks dumbing down Guilty Gear. You know what I mean? Because a simpler game is not necessarily a worse game, and even simpler is quotation marks. Is Street Fighter simpler than Guilty Gear? Maybe in some aspects, but it's also more complicated in other aspects, right? I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about bad fundamental decisions in fighting games. Things that have ruined fighting games, right? A game can be simple and can be good. A game can be complicated and can be good. There's no perfect fighting game. All games have their, you know, good things and their bad things. It just depends on your perspective, what game resonates with you at the time, right? Street Fighter is the most popular. Fighting games are popular because of Street Fighter. Does that mean every Street Fighter game's always been the best? No, of course it doesn't, right? You know what I mean? All games can be good. Just play what you like, right? Because there's no perfect game. But don't support a game that you supposedly don't like and is fundamentally fucked up, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Again, change doesn't have to be bad. Change can be good. But you know, just don't ruin the fundamental shit of how games are played. That's what worries me. To be honest, I see that kind of shit, you know what I mean? I keep thinking, man, I wish I wasn't such a stupid motherfucker because I feel like, man, I should like learn how to like in my free time actually learn how to like make my own game or something like that. Or like if not, I don't know if I'm creative enough to make my own game from scratch, but I sure as fuck am confident enough that I could fix a lot of these games, right? So I don't know how I would fucking do that, but sometimes I think, man, I should really, because the fact that I can just look at games and break them without ever playing them so often is just absolutely fucking sad, right? I mean, but sometimes I do think that, like, I wonder if I could, like, how hard is it to kind of like, tweak a game if I knew, I don't know, I guess do I have to know how to code? I don't know anything about that kind of shit, but I don't know. Sometimes I do think that sometimes I need to figure out how do I like tweak games that already exist already and make it better. And just as a proof of concept, like I can fix your game so fucking easily, dude, right? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, that's my knee-jerk reaction to this. Like I said, I kind of want to go bust a nut before I go to bed. Who knows? Let me go check this girl's message, but she just messaged me. The end.